joining us, the contrarian in chief. He is our resident person. And listen, he's on MSNBC. Don't at me. He's out there in them streets teaching the children because he's got a PhD. He's at Morgan State. He's a professor there, political scientist extraordinaire, the one and only Dr. Jason Johnson.
Glad to be here, Karen.
All right, let me just put a disclaimer out just early. I just need to I love you.
I know where this is going.
I love you. I love you. And, because we don't put a but after I love you, this is what love looks like. You know, however he shows up in the world, I accept him. His views are his own. I may have different views, but that's what brother sisterhood. Look, we can roll together,
that's what love
having
looks
differences of opinion and still loving each other. Y'all need to figure this out.
A lot of people don't want to.
Yeah, because I'm not rejecting him. Why is he on the show? Because he's a part of our family.
What happened? What I missed?
Don't worry about it.
What I missed?
Was there?
No, you can't throw that out there and then.
I'm saying.
There was
so what happened?
So
now
Jason,
we want to know.
Jason, you on the show? Was it this week?
It was on Tuesday.
Okay.
It was on
He was on
Tuesday. And here's what I will say in short condensed.
It was
Wednesday.
We live in a
One of these
world
days.
where, shockingly, black people have different opinions, and they have different opinions about political issues. And unfortunately, you have some people in this 2020 environment who believe that colored people who have opinions that aren't like their own are somehow apostates and heretics and everything else like that. So they want to get pissy and they want to get angry and they want to jump up and down. They want to attack everybody who doesn't go along with what they want to do.
So what did you say?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to, yeah.
What happened?
What I said and what I pointed out, and I think this is an important distinction, and Karen knows this.
Okay.
I talked about a debate that I had with Nina Turner on television about 2 weeks ago. And I talked about the fact that you have a large number of white liberal racists who hide online, who oftentimes at least masquerade as Bernie Sanders supporters, who have a real problem with black people who have opinions.
Okay.
And black people who have opinions that they don't want to hear. And what they do is they engage in this sort of motivated reasoning where it doesn't matter what you say, it's what they want to hear you said so that they can be angry at you.
Okay.
And they decide to get mad about the clip.
And I actually looked at the clip before I posted it.
Yeah.
Because I said, I'm never going to put Jason in a position to look bad. And I went through it and I was like, everything was reasonable.
Yeah. Okay.
So anyway.
So they went crazy at the clip of you making that explanation just now.
Right.
Taking that position.
And actually, in talking about what's actually going on in the campaign. And I want to, this is the other thing, because it's not like, and this is what's so funny. I've been coming on Karen's show for years. Karen has tolerated my company, laugh, we've arguments. This is the only time I can remember something like this happening.
So
we have to wonder what kind of energy a candidate's putting out there, kind of like Elizabeth Warren mentioned on Tuesday. What kind of energy a candidate's putting out there that this is how his people respond to anybody who doesn't want to swear their loyalty forever to a particular candidate.
Fealty. Yeah. Bend the knee.
Yeah.
So identify some of the people that were responding to. What category would they fall in?
Well,
Bernie Bros.
They would wear like a Sergeant Pepper.
Right. It's not Sergeant. You
they were
lacking knowledge yourself, Karen.
Flavor Flav
You're lacking.
and Chuck D in a Public Enemy video.
This whole room is lost.
I'm here for this roasting.
But I will say this because I think it's important going forward, depending on whatever it is we have happening, all these new polls and crazy things like this. What I find fascinating, and I think this is clear, is that you have a lot of people out there, and I welcome them. They can enjoy yourself. If your show is so weak and so whack that you have to keep using my commentary for content, go at it. Because clearly you can't fill your programming without me.
Oh, okay.
So for all the cats out there on YouTube and all those little angry racist white boys who think that they're progressives and actually just hate black people because we think they're pawns, they think we're pawns to whatever sort of capitalist anti-war nonsense crap that they want to engage in, feel free. Record me every single minute because clearly you can't fill your own show.
Yeah, post that clip.
Oh, all right.
We will. 866-801-8255.
Now I'm up to
And they know who they are.
Now I'm up to speed.
Okay.